Coach Brunt will be down here. So, Coach, if you want to start with an opening statement just about how summer workouts have gone so far.
Yeah, we're in week 5 of our 8 weeks, and we've had a lot of good work. We've had we have a group of guys here that have been living in the gym this summer, so I've been really proud of that. I like our approach. I like how well these guys have meshed with 8 new faces, and I think the older guys, the 5 seniors, have done a really good job of bringing the young guys along and getting them to understand what we're trying to do around here. So I think it's been a productive summer. I think there's been a lot of work. I think there's a lot of guys that have already improved their bodies, and their skill level is getting better. So, we got a couple more weeks here, but let us get a little bit better every week, and I think we've been doing that.
Mike, could you give us a framework of what you're allowed to do at this time of year, and how important is it in this kind of new era where you're having so many new faces in the program every year?
Yeah, we get 2 hours in the gym on the court with these guys a week. The weight room, they get 8 hours. Is that correct?
I think it's 4 and 4.
Excuse me, I'm old school here. 4 hours. You get 8 hours a week with them. Okay, and we split it with the weight room, but we haven't even get close to that because how we're doing it as a team, and then these guys are coming back on their own all the time. So that has been refreshing, I should say, as a coach. But we're trying to do a couple times a week where we get on the court with these guys for like 45 to 50 minutes and just go as hard as we can. Some days it's live action, some days it's just teaching, skill development. We've been breaking it down each week's a little bit different. I think our guys have responded to that. So, yeah, everything changes, so you got to change with it. But to me, it's the biggest thing in the summer is how can we keep these guys really excited about getting better and building themselves as individual players, but as a team. And I think they've done a very good job of answering that question with us.
Mike, when you hit the portal this offseason and bringing in new guys, what was your vision for what this team was going to look like in the fall?
Well, I wanted high character kids, and we absolutely got that. The 4 transfers we have raised the character and the standard of our program already. I had 3 of the 4 guys. I had prior relationships with them, recruiting them in the past, so I knew them and their families and their circle, and that was really important to me, that I knew the guys we were going to get, not just as basketball players, but as young men. That was very important to me. I just felt with those 4 guys, we wanted to get better offensive players, improve our offense, more shooting, more handling, and size and length.
Mike, you mentioned that group of 5 and the group of 8. How different is it this year having a group of 5 guys who are familiar with this program and what you want compared to last year when you didn't really have that?
Huge. Maybe the best advantage we have right now. We have 5 guys go through a summer, have gone through a season. Of course, with Nick and Ace being around me for a number of years, that helps. But now a year here under their belt, it has helped our new guys come in, and the comfort that the 5 guys have being here at Penn State, being an athlete here at Penn State, but also being able to help the new guys and what they're in for. On the court, in the weight room, in the locker room, off the court, and it's been a good start to the summer because of those 5 guys. They've come back. They've had the month of May off. They've come back and really they were ready to go, and they pulled these guys along with them. It's been really good.
Mike, you mentioned Ace now back for year 5. How have you seen him this summer, and what's kind of that next step for him on the court?
This is the best Ace Baldwin I've ever seen, on and off the court. I'm super proud of him. He's been in the gym more than any player on our team this offseason. He's done a great job leading. He's done it by example on the court, but also helping the young guys. And I've always, a guy I worked for, Hal Nunley, used to say, everybody's ship comes in the port at a different time. Some guys, they might not get it until they leave here, or they leave you, or they might get it their sophomore year or their senior year. Usually it's later in their 20s, like we all figured that out. What's really important, what I need to do, and it just seems a lot of things have, for him, I never worried about him competing and getting after it in the gym, but I just think his maturity and the way he's interacted with his teammates and his approach has been really, really good. It's been awesome.
Do one more
I'm
for
super
Coach
proud of him.
and then bring in Coach Brown. Sorry, Coach.
Coach, this weekend you've got a couple alumni playing in a basketball tournament. Have any of those guys been around the program?
Yeah, we
maybe?
scrimmaged them here the other day, the Penn State alums, and John set it up, Big John set it up, and we played them for a little bit, a couple of 10-minute segments, and it was good. So their whole team wasn't here, so it's not fair to them, but they're excited, ready to go. They've been around for a couple of days, and it's great to see these guys come back. Like everybody, when you come back to Penn State, how happy everybody is to come back and visit and see everybody. And there's a lot of fun this week. They did a little bit of a camp and then come over here and work out and all that, so we got to spend some time with them.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks,
All
Mike.
right, guys.